This is the S&P 500 one-day reading for September 27th, 2022. It's currently August 15th, 2022, 10:03 p.m. Eastern Time. When I was doing this particular daily reading, there was some clairvoyance that came across Knight of Swords, so we should probably see some Knight of Swords energy in here as well. Knight of Swords energy is a fast sun move higher, marking the end of a period of a decline. And what it appears here is that we have a notable low. There's a fake out and a notable low in the pre-market, and a trade opportunity right around the open. In the midst of some volatility, there's a sharp dip right around the open in the midst of some volatility. So we have a low followed by a high early on here in the morning, and then from that high there's a drop down through a support level and meet a secondary support level, and we bump along sideways along that support level before breaking down through multiple support levels. From roughly 10 to 11, there's a notable move to the upside, an unexpected move. And then in there's a bit of a decline between that 10 and 11 to 11 and 12 hours. Somewhere in the midst of these two cards, there's a bit of a decline because the strength card implies a move from the bottom of a range to the top of a range, but a move that starts out of a decline. So somewhere in here, there's a little bit of a decline followed by a move to the top of a range. We have a reversal midday. Looks like a pretty significant trade opportunity. It's possible that we have a high and a low here between the hours of, let's say, 11 and 2 o'clock. It's very possible we have a high and a low. Between roughly 1 and 2, there's a notable decline from a prominent peak or crest on the one-day chart, and there's a trade opportunity in the midst of that crest. I'm advised to open up some protection because we have a notable decline that commences from that peak. Looks like in the 2 o'clock hour down to another. Wow, there's a lot of movement here at the end of the day. So from that crest, we move down to a trough, and then there appears to be a breakout in the last hour as well, but it doesn't last. We have some erratic behavior right around the close, back and forth through the same price level, and then we have a notable decline in the post-market or overnight that marks an opportunity to open up a long position. So probably overnight we'll see something there as well. And that's the S&P 500 for September 27, 2022. My friends, let me know what you think by hitting that like button. Don't forget to subscribe. If you subscribe, don't forget to share. Most importantly, when you make that money from this reading, pay a little bit of it forward. Keep that flow going in the universe. Pay a little bit of it back to Approveb at Cash App. And let's see, Approveb at Cash App. It's also in our description. And then with the remaining 90%, do what you got to do. Just make sure it's out of love, my friends. I'll see you on the next one.